What began 3.5 months ago has all built to this. The championship game in the Big 12 Conference. One that has a long history of classic finishes. We could be in for another one here today. Welcome, folks, to AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys, right here in Arlington, Texas. As we'll see, one of the top teams in this conference, the Oklahoma State Cowboys, taking on the 4th-ranked team, the BYU Cougars. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. He goes out of bounds at the 31 after a decent return. Keeping it on the ground here. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback dropping back, looking for the wideout. Oh, what a grab! Tackle is made, but that's good for a 1st down at the 47.
Now the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver, gets the separation, and at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
1st down here for this offense. The defense with pre-snap movement of its own. Quarterback keeps the football. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Yeah, the quarterback to me looked like his timing and rhythm just off a bit there on this option. Picked up some positive yards, but not able to get out in the open space and get a 1st down.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26.
It's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
The Cowboys pick up enough yardage for a 1st down. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
And the Cowboys looking to cash in this red zone trip. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Breaks into the clear. Clean toward the end zone. And he muscled down a bounds very close to the goal line.
Boy, the sprint that this offensive coordinator's put together to open this game is perfect. We've seen a little bit of everything. Varying formations, personnel groupings, run, pass, and it's working to perfection. Now, as they move the ball into the red zone area, can they put this ball into the end zone?
A pop pass pass on the jet sweep. No gain there. Ball will be spotted at the 2 again.
Boy, shout out to this defense. What a play. Great job of getting penetration. Hey, they're backed up near their goal line. Does not prevent them from sniffing out that trickery of the jet sweep. Good job of picking that one up.
They'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And tackled there by the defense. It's a wildcat look here as they try to convert on 3rd down. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. And now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there, wanting to make an adjustment before this critical down. Conference championship on the line. Now it's 3rd and goal on the opening drive. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Cowboys. Just getting settled in for this conference championship game. This offense already has put points on the board, Kirk.
Man, they are not wasting any time at all settling into this football game. They got straight to their reads. The quarterback did a nice job of just kind of executing the game plan, and they're up 7 here early.
EAT is good, so it's 7-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll call for the fair catch here. Throw to the left. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Looking to pass. It's Retzlaff. The pass rush closing in. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Turns it loose downfield. And it's incomplete again. 4th down coming up.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
Into the open. Touchdown, Oklahoma State. A big defensive score.
How about the risky call here by this offense? I love that they're going for it on 4th down. Not so sure about the play call. The defense was not fooled at all. Steps in front of this throw for a nice touchdown.
With the PAT, they take a 14-0 lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Takes the toss, testing the right side here. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards. And the Cougars will crank up the tempo.
I mean, that play had no chance from the start. I'm a little shocked they're going to go tempo here, but let's see what they...
He's in the clear. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, getting this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today and get his confidence established early.
That one is incomplete. He caught it, but couldn't stay in bounds.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Looks right and lets it fly. And that one's picked off. What a play. And they bring him down, but look, there's a penalty marker on the field. Let's see if the officials wipe away this turnover. BYU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Dropping back, it's Retzlaff. It's another deep shot. Catch made all the way down inside the 35. And they finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32.
The end of the first quarter with the score, Oklahoma State 14, BYU 0.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Brigham Young.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 point.
It's blocked. So after his PAT was blocked, the kicker is out there again to boot it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. They're going to run it here. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Of course, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Play action fake, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Pulls it in. It's 4. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from the 1st down. The Cowboys come to the line in the hurry up. They'll give it to the back. He'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
Yeah, I love how the back didn't really dance around trying to make a big play. He knew it's 3rd down in inches, lower the shoulder, get the 1st down.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. He escapes the pocket. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
That is outstanding defense to be able to leverage this quarterback. That is a tough thing to do. This guy's as fleet-footed as any quarterback in the country, and to be able to bring him down for a loss like that is a major accomplishment.
They got some ground to make up. 2nd and long from the 15. He'll hand it off. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and to keep him short of the first down.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Fires it on the move. What a catch! Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end.
If I'm this defense, you get these guys to 3rd down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage roll to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Been a really productive drive, but the loss there now makes it 2nd and 12. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Defense is coming after him. On the sack, the protection finally breaking down.
Well, that's the one thing about a guy that always feels that he can rely on his legs. He's always trying to make a play, and this time he just wasn't able to get away from the defense, and that is a big loss for the offense.
Finds an open target on the left side. Defense stops him short of the markers, and now it's 4th down. And the Cowboys will come to the line looking to convert on 4th down. Down. He's throwing for it. It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking to throw it deep. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he scores. Touchdown, BYU.
And that's his 2nd touchdown today. This guy's winning every one-on-one matchup this defense provides. Great job by the quarterback putting the ball where his guy can make a play on it, and he's got 2 on the board.
Looking downfield, it's Retzlaff. On the move now. He's sacked. The 2-point conversion for the tie fails. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. On 1st down, it's play action. Looking to scramble to his left. Picks up the first and still running. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Man, this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back door of this defense and pick up a nice gain.
It's a quarterback keeper. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Give the defense a lot of credit there. They were ready for this option play. Good awareness and containment to be able to force them into this upcoming 3rd down situation.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Pressure is coming. Using his legs here. Picks up the first and is still going. And he will head out of bounds after a huge pickup on the ground.
And it is fun to watch this guy go out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big game for this offense.
The Cowboys have 1st and 10 here. Takes the handoff, heads to the right. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Looking to scramble. There's contact on the throw. Beautiful catch right near the sideline. Gets the foot down.
This is what you love to see, right? The quarterback does a nice job of looking and finding his open receiver, and he waits to the last possible second. In fact, Chris, he gets hit as he gets that ball out of his hands. So good job of showing some strength and a good job of throwing with accuracy as he's taking that hit.
And the Cowboys line it up with 1st and goal. 1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. And the running play gets stopped. They're going to mark it right at the 1. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. See if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Trying to find the end zone off the right side. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that 2nd level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Dropping back. It's Retzlaff. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
The defense spreads all over the field playing zone, trying to make this quarterback make a mistake by throwing it into coverage. But he finds the soft spot on the curl and picks up a 1st down.
Zips it down the middle. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Brigham Young.
The key to me in this is the quarterback gets the ball out of his hands early, allows the receiver to run underneath that deep ball on that post route for a beautiful touchdown.
Now a 2-point conversion attempt coming up. Direct snap. Moves out of the pocket. The pass ball is incomplete and tried to extend the play, but nobody open. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the 1st half clock. 1st down, looking to throw the football. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Finally marked out after a big gain, but hold on. There's a penalty marker on the field. Let's check this out. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Quick completion to the tight end. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. He escapes the pocket. And he just throws it away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Facing 3rd and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough 4th down decision? Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. And a quick timeout call on the offense after the play. To the offense, looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. On the move now. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure. Just throw the ball away, see what happens.
And it's blocked. The kick was low. Minter's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Oklahoma State, BYU, 18.
Attempt an onside kick. Well, he safely makes the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. Here comes the BYU offense back out on the field. Looking for a fast start, trying to take control of the game here in the third quarter. Scanning the field, it's Retzlaff. Looking for a man deep down the middle. Oh, he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
So 2nd and 10 after the previous play. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. On the run here, lets it go. And the pass is incomplete.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on the 3rd and long. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Running out of time in the pocket. He makes the ground. And they finally make the stop with the offense threatening down. First down to the 27. BYU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Motion now from the tight end. Looking to throw it again. Deep shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, BYU. They battle back to take the lead. This passing game is on fire. The quarterback cannot be stopped. With the conference championship on the line, he's delivering.
Yeah, he's in sync right now with his wide receivers, but man, my attention seems to be more on the defense. What in the world are they thinking? You can't just allow this quarterback to sit back there and throw. You've got to be able to put pressure on him, or he's going to continue to throw touchdown after touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here's the handoff. Test the middle and gets stuck. That is just not open for business today.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
So the running play stopped on 1st down, brings up 2nd and 10 from their 25. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Bringing pressure. And the pass is just thrown away. Clearly intentional grounding, and here comes the penalty mark. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. The Cowboys looking to crank up the tempo a bit. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Complete to the running back. Can he get first down yardage? They bring him down, but he makes the 3-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Well, the defense had everybody accounted for except the running back. You can really feel the quarterback having to work through his progressions. He came off his primary, finally finds the running back, and they pick up the first down.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking to scramble. Lets it fly to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. And runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
There's a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
And the Cowboys pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Empty set now, 5 wide. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. He'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but he is so far behind the chains that you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And it's broken up nicely. A defensive stop and a turnover on downs.
I really thought that this was going to work out, showing an aggressive approach here, going for it on 4th down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
And now the first play of this drive. They'll begin at the 36. Handoff here from the shotgun. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. That's exactly what we saw right there.
Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Near the sticks, it's Roberts. They move the ball to the 48 and earn a fresh set of downs.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on 3rd down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Brigham Young.
This guy's starting to prove that he is a mismatch for this defense. 2nd touchdown of the day, and a great job by the coordinator continuing to find unique ways to get this guy on one-on-one opportunities for touchdowns.
BYU, 32, Oklahoma State, 21.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw.
Well, we talked to the defensive coordinator, Chris, before the game about how they worked a lot on the scramble drill this week just to be able to contain him. The coach has to be pleased with how they performed on that play.
Offense getting set. It's second down. From the shotgun, drops back. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Makes the catch. It's Freeman. They'll stop it at 34. That will be a first down.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got to...
Here he goes. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Now it's second down here. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Looks to his left and makes the completion. They bring him down after a short gain there.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Oof, the risk of throwing on third and short. Lots of second guessing going over on that sideline about that play call. You got to wonder if they're going to go for it anyway on fourth down, but what will be the play call?
Trying for a fourth down completion. This time it's complete. Tackled at the 33. That's good enough for a first down.
That's the end of the third quarter. With the score, BYU 32, Oklahoma State 21.
The Cowboys come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Conference championship game, fourth quarter. Starts with a pass. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
He escapes the pocket. Quarterback breaks into the clear. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. On the move now. Looking to scramble now. That's enough to move the sticks. First down now from the 23.
Well, this is how you keep a drive alive. You know, it doesn't always show up in a stat sheet the next day. But when you look at this quarterback, you want to get caught up in his passing numbers. These are the plays that I love. He picks up the first down and keeps this drive alive.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking to scramble. Nothing open downfield, so he'll just throw it away. Defense cannot get this offense to fourth down. Offense continues the long drive. They look to throw it here on second down. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Here comes third and long. Trailing in the game. Giving up that sack earlier could prove to be decisive. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. The receiver grabs it. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Man, Chris, when you're down by a couple scores late in a game like this, you need to find matchups where you can get the ball thrown downfield. Here it's a completion, but it doesn't get them very much. Now they've got a fourth down play coming up.
The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Looking downfield near the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma State. What a grab in the end zone in a clutch moment. This will be fun. Strange things happen. The conference championship trophy is on the line. One possession game, fourth quarter. Who's going to step up?
So here's the deal. Your defense just gave up a touchdown. Now all of a sudden we got a game. What will your offense do to be able to secure a victory? You want to win a championship? Go out and earn it.
They're setting out to try the PAT. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. Play of the drive now from the 25. Dropping back, it's Retzlaff. Caught over the middle, it's Ryan. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there.
That's a good job here, staying ahead of the chains. Good pickup here on first down. The quarterback hits the safety valve that time. The big tight end. That'll bring up a second manageable here for this offense.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. The quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. He's found some room at the 45. Out of bounds, but not before a big game. This offense is ripping the defense apart today.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. You look at him on film all week. The defense coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality comes, and this guy can fly. You see it again here. Nice catch.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. And looking to throw now on first down. Moves out of the pocket. And left with no option, just has to throw it away. Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Looking to chuck it again. Makes the catch. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. Defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
But it's incomplete, and that will now bring up fourth down.
Interesting call here, Chris, to throw the ball on third and short. Unable to come up with a first down. Now here at fourth down, you got a big decision to make. Do you kick the field goal just to add to the lead, or maybe go for this here with a chance to drop the hammer?
It's a one-possession game. They'll elect to go for it here on fourth down. Looking to throw. It's Retzlaff. He's got it. A fourth down conversion. Drive stays alive. They bring him down with the veteran quarterback. Shows off that trademark arm strength.
Chris, what a call by this offensive coordinator. Fourth down. They elect to go for it, and they get the first down. Now you can continue to work that clock.
It's a quick grab. Brought down at the 3 after the completion. The offense really threatening now.
Boy, tight windows as always down here. They have trust in throwing it. They just have to be smart.
We'll head to the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to work the clock and preserve this lead. Now they come up second and goal from the 3. Here's a carry for the fullback. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, BYU.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a two-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Wants to throw it. It's flipped back to the kicker. He's looking to throw the ball. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Is no good. That keeps the score. BYU 38. Oklahoma State.
I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. Oh, and they got it. The kicking team makes the recovery.
Well, that was a big risk, but they say fortune favors the brave, and that decision was really brave. Borderline crazy, but hey, you can't complain too much. It worked out this time.
Looking to throw. It's Retzlaff. And he's going to heave it deep right down the middle. Pass caught. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Brigham Young.
That's what great teams do. Things are getting a little bit too close, so they go right down the field with just a few plays to put this game right back to having a comfortable lead.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. Here's the snap. Offense. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He's looking to throw. He makes the grab, a successful two-point try, and they bump the lead up even more.
BYU 46, Oklahoma State 28.
Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. Oh, the kicking team recovers, and Gamble pays off.
Chris, what just happened here? I'm in awe of this coach's sheer boldness. Going for an onside kick when you're up by a few scores? Wow. That's all I can say.
So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin from their 47. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. A deep shot to the left side. Touchdown, BYU. And the route is on. In a conference championship game, this quarterback, this receiver, having a performance we are never going to forget.
You know, at this point, I'm just kind of sitting back, just enjoying it. I don't even know what to say from an analytical standpoint because it just keeps happening over and over again. But it sure is fun to just sit back and watch these guys execute.
To the air. It's flipped back to the kicker. He's looking to throw the ball. And he's got it. So the two-point try is successful, and they build the lead even further. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery.
Hey, it's the fourth quarter here. They're trying to get that football back. I don't blame them. Unfortunately, they couldn't come up with it.
And the quarterback will take a knee. And now the timeout is called.
State.